Good afternoon, Penn Hills. My name is Shawn, Kerestus, candidate for council.
My name is Waldron, also a candidate for Penn Hills Council.
And for the past week on social media, we've solicited your questions to answer today about our thoughts on the community and how we can improve Penn Hills.
Okay, our next question comes from Laura Gabriel, and she asks, how can we hold businesses accountable for their poor outside appearance? Some of our businesses have nice new mulch and manicured landscaping, while others have weeds growing, no landscaping, and garbage all around their property.
Yeah, great question. To me, it comes down to both enforcing our current ordinances on the books while also offering assistance where we can. As you know, we do have ordinances that specify a clean business front, proper trees per so many square yards, mulching, pickup of litter, things of those nature. My plan for this really comes down to both enforcing our current ordinances while also trying to find assistance. And by that I mean, we know that on the books today are ordinances having to do with what storefronts need to maintain, really to do business in Penn Hills, and that includes picking up litter, ensuring that there are so many trees per square yard, proper mulch, sidewalk improvements, things of that nature. We can't be afraid to find businesses that aren't meeting up to those needs, because it makes the whole community look bad. You drive down Rodi Road today, and I would ask anybody, is this the business district that you're proud of? And I bet a lot of people would say no. And that really just has to do with the outward appearances. So again, we can't be afraid to find businesses that aren't, improving their exterior. Easy things that really just take manpower and not a lot of money, but also our national chains as well. Long John Silver's, as we know, for example, has a litter problem. They should be fined. I guarantee you a national chain is not leaving Penn Hills because they received a $100 fine for litter. They're going to make sure it's not a problem in the future. And then again, when it comes to helping with much more expensive solutions such as facade improvements and things of that nature, we should be trying to help our local businesses by finding state, county, and even federal grant funding to help improve that. We know that many funds exist today to help businesses improve outward appearance, especially from the ARP funding. So maybe one possibility with that second wave of funding from Penn Hills is to use some of that money and create a facade improvement fund to help improve the outward appearance of our local businesses.
Yeah. And honestly, I think a good step is just to approach the businesses, right?
Yep, that's step one.
Maybe they don't even know that the community cares that
Good
much,
point.
right? So we really need to, send that message to them that this is important to us. It needs to be important to them. When I was on the Economic Development Committee 4 or 5 years ago, our group actually identified a list of businesses that we thought weren't keeping up to their site plan and weren't, keeping their properties maintained. And we drafted a letter that was supposed to go out to them, and I don't think it ever actually did, unfortunately. And the committee kind of fell apart shortly afterward. Maybe that's something we need to revisit.
Yeah.
Putting together another economic development committee to focus on things like that.
I agree.